Right now, somewhere on Earth, over 1 billion people are choosing not to eat. Not because food is scarce, not because they are sick. By choice, every single day, for an entire month. No water, no food, from sunrise to sunset. Your first instinct might be to call this extreme, but the real story is far stranger than that. Your body has a hidden switch for exactly this situation, and Ramadan flips it on a global scale every single year. Here is what actually happens inside you when the sun comes up and the eating stops. For the first 8 hours or so, your body burns through the sugar sitting in your bloodstream and liver. This is the easy fuel, quick to access, quick to burn. But then something changes. Around hour 12, your liver runs low on stored sugar. Your body needs a new fuel source, so it turns to fat. This shift has a name. Researchers call it metabolic switching. Your cells stop running on glucose and start running on fatty acids and ketones instead. Dr. Mark Mattson, a neuroscientist who spent decades at the National Institute on Aging, has studied this switch closely. His research suggests that this fasting state does more than burn fat. It appears to trigger a kind of cellular cleanup. Cells begin breaking down old, damaged proteins and reusing the parts. Scientists call this process autophagy. Think of it as your body taking out the trash it usually leaves piled up. Why would starvation trigger cleanup instead of panic? Because for most of human history, going a day without food was normal, not a crisis, a Tuesday. Your ancestors did not have refrigerators or grocery stores. Food arrived in unpredictable bursts. Feast, then famine, then feast again. Your body evolved inside that rhythm. So when the sugar runs out, your cells do not sound an alarm. They shift into a different, older operating mode. One built for exactly this kind of gap. This is where Ramadan gets interesting. Dr. Razin Mahrouf, an anesthetist who has studied the physiology of Ramadan fasting, has pointed out that the human body adapts within just a few days of this pattern. The dip in energy that many people feel in the first day or two tends to fade. The body recalibrates. Blood sugar stabilizes. Hunger hormones adjust their daily rhythm. The body begins to expect the fast, the same way it might expect nightfall. There is a psychological layer here too. A study led by researcher Ahmed Ali Alkamis, published in a review of Ramadan health research, found that many fasting individuals reported improvements in mood and mental clarity during the fasting period, alongside physical changes like modest weight loss. That might sound backwards. Skip meals, feel sharper. But consider what a full stomach actually costs you. Digestion pulls blood flow toward your gut. Energy gets redirected toward breaking down food. Take that demand away, and some of that energy has somewhere else to go. None of this means fasting is effortless. Ask anyone observing Ramadan in the middle of a hot summer, working a full day with no water, and they will tell you it is a genuine test of discipline. But that discomfort is not a malfunction. It is your ancient metabolic machinery doing exactly what it was built to do, just rarely asked to do it anymore. Here is the quiet reframe underneath all of this. Modern life has made constant eating the default. Snacks within reach at all times. Meals arriving faster than hunger does. Your body almost never gets the chance to flip that old switch. Ramadan, observed by more than 1 billion people each year, is one of the largest recurring experiments in human metabolism happening anywhere on the planet. Not run in a lab, run in homes, streets and mosques, across every time zone, at the exact same time each year. So the next time you assume that going without food for hours sounds unbearable, remember this. Somewhere on Earth, right now, someone is doing exactly that. And their body is not struggling to survive it. It is doing what it has always known how to do.